And then you always gotta go back in with the main color because it comes off. And I'm just gonna go back in with the light pink instead of, so it doesn't look the exact same as yesterday. And you gotta clean up with Limit again. And I'm gonna go back in with the brown and hopefully be a little gentler this time so I can continue smoking it out. Only don't forget. There we go.
At this point, I'll probably skip to the highlight and contour so that the video won't be so long.
You about to catch this fade no boosty, baby. Everyone's favorite part. So when I'm highlighting my nose, I like to, like, I'll just use the same concealer, or sometimes I use, what do I use? Oh, LA Girls. But this time I just used whatever I put under my eye, which is NARS Radiant Concealer, because it's so good. And I get under the chin too. I basically strobe. This is why I don't wear clothes when I do my makeup. But you can't be naked on YouTube, so. Nothing I wanted, but I want it all and I just can't. And then the same bronzer that I use as my transition color on my eyes, I go into depth with that on my nose. So, give me some of that. Don't make pretend we were best friends. Oh, you're a freak. Together again, like the beginning. And then I go in using a brush with no product on it, a really small, fluffy one. Just helps with the blending and makes it look more airbrushed and natural. Go back over it. And I'm going to use the brush that I used for my baking to apply my setting powder to blend this out and also set the bronzer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then I apply some of my highlight for my nose while I'm still doing my contouring. She started going on me. Tell me she like boys and girls. And this is Global Glow from MAC. I'm not even sure if this is the color like the highlight I'm supposed to use for my skin color. I think she gave me the wrong one when she was supposed to be giving me a different color. But if you just go and ask for whichever highlight is supposed to be complementary for your skin, they should give you the right one if they know what the fuck they're doing. And then this is just like, I use it as a base for my highlight. Like it's already a highlighter, but I use it as a base just so I can be extra glowy. Dry brushes for now, because this is just a base. So it can accentuate my highlight when I actually apply it. And then while I'm here, I need to color correct my hyperpigmentation. Ooh. Ooh. And then set that. And then while I'm still baking, I don't usually have to do a harsh contour. I don't even have to contour sometimes. But if I choose to, I would either use like a really angled brush, but for now, just so I can add some more warmth to my skin because I haven't been finding foundations that match my fucking skin color. Just use this brush. The same brush I use to apply my foundation. It's really good. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's just so fluffy and it blends perfectly. Just go into the depths, add warmth, forehead. So it can be a seamless. Your kids are doing bubblegum, bubblegum. You better put your shoe in. You got nothing left to lose, so why are you broken? And then I'm gonna go back in with some setting powder for the chin highlight. I give it to you gluten-free. And then I think it's time to remove this excess powder. The kids are doing bubblegum, bubblegum. You better put your shoe in. Say, babe, these shoes are. I'm gonna go back in with the brush I use because I don't want my highlight looking all washed out. Make sure everything's just blended nicely. I just been doing me. And then the reason why my highlight looks the way it does is because I use so fucking much. Hold on. I need to do my inner eye highlight. Just gonna wet my brush, go into my Naked 3 palette, use the second and third colors, and just go into the inner eye with all of that. When I used to do this, it never would stay. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong? You gotta go through trials and tribulations. Blend it out. Just so it like blends seamlessly. But I still want it to be accentuated so you can still see it. And then I'm gonna spray the same brush with some setting spray. You know, I'm tired of shit hiding from me. So if you have more than one highlighter and you're wondering why doesn't my shit show up? Why am I not glowy? It's because you don't use enough. It's because you need to use more than one type of highlight. You gotta get gold, you gotta get, I don't know, I'm trying to use rose gold pretty soon. You gotta get a whole bunch of shit, man. Elf has really good highlights. So if you get like different ones from Elf and just pile that on, and you don't even need a lot. You can use like a little bit from each one. Lit. Guess I gotta use different setting spray. Since they want to be rude. I should have used the illuminating one. Whatever. And I'm gonna go back in with Global Glow and put that on my nose. Oh, I was like, it's not recording? It's recording. And then that's it for the over dramatic nose highlight. Oh, and then I don't like to put too much on my Cupid's bow because then it looks like a milk mustache. Where I'm gonna go back in and accentuate my lower lash line before I move on to the finale. My uncle Ronnie Doc and taking time. I just had to drop a 40 rack on the ring. All right. I'm gonna spray my brush. I know I got that long. Oh, it's right here. It was in my fucking face. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna spray my brush. Go in with my first highlight, which is the base. There's more on this side than there is on this side. Move on to the chin, and then the excess will just go lightly on the nose since I already tackled that part. Then I'm gonna go, y'all should get Missy Lynn's palette because there's like 3 colors here that I use. I mix them. I use the white, I use the lighter highlight, the white, and the darker gold. Just go over that. Or you can just use Wet n Wild highlights too. They're really good. If you don't want to buy Missy Lynn's palette. Yeah, girl, they got me. I think that's enough. I'm just going to math class. And then the setting spray you use will also have a large impact on your highlight. So go to e.l.f. and get the illuminating setting spray. I hope you can see what I was doing throughout this entire video.